candle's in the wrong place.
Huh?
That candle.
Why?
It's supposed to be somewhere else.
Oh, because you can't see choose? Yeah, put it on the table.
No, it's supposed to be somewhere else.
Oh my God.
Oh, right there? I don't feel comfortable.
Choose happy.
Choose happy. That's a good, what is it, a slogan?
For someone else. It ain't for this crowd.
I'm happy.
Hey, we'll table that.
Let's, Oh, don't think I didn't notice that either.
Yeah.
So.
I started to put ha, but it was a real serious
it
moment.
was a serious moment.
No, I'm going to let it ride.
I said, you know what, let's table that. I read that and I was like, okay.
Did you grit?
Oh.
Good.
I did.
Okay.
Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes.
Hopefully Alyssa edited all that. We don't know what's going to happen.
She'll probably leave it in there. She's not going to take it out.
So we've got a new approach, everybody. We're kind of trying to do a tag team.
We're supposed to, whenever you hit, we learned this a long time ago. I don't know who told us, but you're supposed to, if you look at your, stop! You got hit my nose! Quit! You're supposed to hit elbows.
I'm looking at your elbow. I'm going to do a side, I'm going to do a roundhouse.
No,
I'm going to do a roundhouse.
A roundhouse.
A roundhouse high five.
You will never miss if you do.
I'm looking down, looking at your elbow.
No, that's not how you stop. Just do this at arm. Don't do it hard. Ready? Well, of course you're not gonna miss like that, you doof. There you go.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Now,
we just did it. We did a TD. I just scored a touchdown.
Okay, forget it.
Yep, done.
Hey, listen. Let's table that for now.
Yeah, let's table that.
Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes. It is Tuesday, December the 5th, and got new nails, Christmas nails for the month of December, which, Randy doesn't want to show them. But
I like during that live show, the guy said, Randy, I pity you.
I pity you. He did it. That was one person.
Only takes one.
Anyway.
It only takes a spark.
Welcome. That is true. Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes. I'm telling you what, it is gorgeous outside today. It is just a little bit chilly, and it is perfect. This is winter weather here in East Tennessee.
It's about 50 degrees.
50 degrees. You will normally see it sunshiny, beautiful during the day, cold at night, but not cold to where it's unbearable cold, guys. It is beautiful here in East Tennessee. You get the mild weather, and it's not too cold, too hot, anything like that. So it's really perfect.
You know what I like about it?
What?
Is I wake up in the morning and I don't have any gas for my tankless water heater. So I get up in the morning, and the first thing I want to do is just inflict as much pain as I can on me. And I thought about old Curtis.
Old Curtis.
I said, Curtis said, what did he say? He said he was a masochist or something.
He did say that.
And he said,
did say that. Remember
he
Curtis?
said, I don't have a gas water heater because I just want to inflict pain on myself. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to do this, but I heard it's good for me. So what I do as soon as I get up out of the warm bed, and I always have my house as cold as possible.
Yes.
And it's dark. And so I get up and I go straight to the cold shower.
I know.
And I'm so good because if it was like 15 degrees,
I don't understand. This is a new trend. Something's going on here. It may be something that people's done forever, and everybody knows about Wim Hof and all this kind of stuff. You introduced me to that a long time ago. All this kind of stuff you learned about. But a lot of people are doing this discomfort type of thing of the cold plunges, the cold showers, things like that, because we're learning more about health and everything as time goes on, technology and health, all the medicines and the lack thereof, medicines, trying to get away from those. But people are trying to use more alternative methods, just kind of like with tiny homes. Tiny homes is an alternative type of living.
I think it fits right in that whole lifestyle.
I think it fits too, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, because we were just talking about that with doing the cold showers, with doing ice baths and doing hot heat and saunas and different things like that. Tiny homes is an acquired taste too, is a different type of lifestyle that, like when Randy talks about putting a refrigerator down on the floor, you have to bend. So you're going to have to bend, use your body to actually bend down and get to the refrigerator. You might have to reach up to get this. You may have to climb stairs. You may have to climb a ladder to get up in a tiny home. So there's different things in a tiny home that you're not probably going to do in a more modern traditional home.
Right.
And it's a different way of living. It's a different lifestyle.
It is. I think it can challenge you a little bit more.
Yes,
I know
yeah.
when I went down to get my stem cells and I get a really bad shoulder and it's feeling better.
Good.
But they said if I do not continually do range of motion and
Yeah.
force it into a place it doesn't want to go,
Yeah.
it's going to get limited range of motion. And I think the United States and Europe are the only two places in the world that people don't squat on the ground.
Yeah. That is true. And I'm gonna tell you something. I watched that. I think I talked about it once before. I watched that Blue Zone
Yeah.
or Blue something, and the amount of times that they squat in a day onto the floor. We're talking 90 to 100-year-old people were squatting down on the floor, up and down, up and down, up and down, all during the day.
Can you squat?
I can get somewhat.
Can you get your butt?
I can't get
Cheeks to the floor.
I can't get my butt. I can go. I can get down.
Get down there, baby.
Down that far, but I'm gonna fall.
Are you uneven?
I'm off kilter. So
That's pretty good.
I'm unevenly distributed. So
Yes.
just a little bit. So, but they do that all during the day, up and down, and they live longer. So the more that you move your body, the more that you, of course, eat right, and you're in better shape and stuff, you're going to live longer. And not only is the goal to live longer, but no one wants to live longer when you can't move
Right.
and that you're in pain and things like that. So the goal is to, have a good quality of life, not just live longer, not just to make it to 100.
Oh.
You want to make it to 100 like Jack LaLanne.
God.
Jack LaLanne made it to what?
94 and he was rocking.
He was golden.
He got pneumonia and died.
I know.
But did you see President Carter at the...
I did not see him. I did not see
God.
him. I heard
seen
his
it on
wife
TikTok
die.
and they had...
What did it show?
He was in a wheelchair. He looked like death.
Aw.
He's 100 years old.
He's 100 years old. But I'm going to tell you something. He worked up until what, last year?
I don't know.
It ain't
But
been...
he was active.
He's been active
But-
for all of his life with Habitat for
He really did.
Humanity.
Yep.
Wonderful
Man.
humanitarian and stuff. So, and his wife passed away. So,
What a life he's had.
What a life they had
Awesome
together.
life, yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
So
Who knows what we're going to do? But I like what you said about tying in lifestyle, alternative lifestyle, like living different. I've been, and you've mentioned this before, but I've been interested in health, longevity since I was a kid.
You have.
My mom got me into that. She was doing this in the 60s.
Yeah.
And then when I was a teenager, I got into organic farming.
I couldn't believe that when you told me that, because I had never heard of any of this stuff, honestly, until I met you.
Yeah.
And it was things I'd never really heard about. I was in FFA in high school, but I never heard the word organic until I met you, and I didn't really even know what that meant.
Ask her why she was in FFA. It wasn't for farming.
It was because of all the boys, is what it was
There you
for.
go. So it wasn't like you didn't want to ride your big green tractor.
It was in, listen, they put me in cosmetology with all these girls, and I looked around the room and I said, yeah, I ain't doing this. So I went to FFA. I was the only girl in all these guys, and I was like, this is my scene.
And of course, you're the queen.
I was the sweetheart. I was the FFA sweetheart, and that is an officer in FFA. And I would love to go to like one of the national things or something like that. FFA was absolutely wonderful. It was a great organization. A lot of girls are in it now. It's just a great thing. Taught me a lot, and I got to see all them boys every day.
Yeah.
But I also learned stuff too, and it's a special time.
Could we get off track any more further than what we go?
Well, listen, FFA ties into it as well because, that goes into farming, goes into lifestyle, into living, into homes.
We can tie anything into this, all right? God.
Painting my nails, I could get into a tiny house. I can get it all.
So we're setting in
wiggled
the 8x24 house.
Now, for those who've been watching us,
Okay.
That just saw us feature this home, what's different?
Oh, the cue.
What's different? So Randy comes in. You want to tell what you just said before we turn the camera on?
I said,
Well, not that what you said. Not some things
I
what
didn't
you
say
said.
nothing bad. I said, I think we ought to show the bay window better.
Feature the bay window.
This was in front of the bay window, which I thought was not featuring it as good.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure you can see the full seating area of the bay window. And I thought, well, the fireplace, why not put a love seat across from the fireplace with a TV up there, right?
TV right there.
So this is how I really wanted to see it and it could move down just a little bit more.
And we would not have this. We wouldn't have the coffee table.
I didn't want to throw it out in the yard.
God, you better not. You know what I gave for that
So I
thing?
left it there. But this is what, in my mind, the 24-footer has an 8-foot living room. So this could scoot down a couple more feet. You've got your love seat, dining, entertainment center right there, if you choose. Kind of got a little dining room area. And then from the love seat that way is a bed. You could put a wall across there. We're going to move those 2 windows into the living room. But now you've got a bedroom, living room, kitchen, bathroom.
Yeah, that's right. So these windows are moving up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody made a great suggestion, said all the windows are in the bedroom. If they put a wall across there,
That's
none in the
true.
living room. I thought, well, let's move them over here. And then you've got, the bay window
I
there.
would keep this as a seating area. I really would. I'd have a seating area. To be honest, I would sleep on this. I could sleep on
You
it.
could almost build a flip over and put a mattress there.
You know what I would have? I would have a real decorative railing that you put up, and I would have myself in here like a baby bed. And snuggle up and go to sleep. So I wouldn't fall out.
I think with the new idea with the dormers up here, which we're going to talk about, if I put the dormers above the kitchen bathroom and the staircase right here, then that gives you a formal living room.
Yeah.
And then the bay window is appropriately set. It's
Absolutely.
done right there. Pillows up
I'm
in
going to tell
it.
you what I feel like. I'm sitting here like The Price is Right. Like Holly on The Price is Right. Remember Holly?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Holly, the
Yep.
redhead and stuff? She was just like,
There you go.
yeah, that was their job. So,
Never had to say anything.
but look, you could honestly, if you had a party, you can get probably 3 people sitting right here.
Yeah.
2 people for sure.
Let's
so you
have a party.
This extra seating. Oh, let's have a party. We could have a bench right here, so you could have a couple more sitting there, 2 sitting there, and then you have the dinette. You still have the dinette. I think
Yeah.
you can see it in the camera. The dinette right there.
I mean, 8 or 10 folks inside this house,
and
easy.
you would not have to have that heater on the wall because you've got a mini split, so you could actually have a stool right there. So you could have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could have 10 people in here comfortably.
Yeah.
And have just like a little party in here, a little
Hanging.
Christmas party.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So what we did today, we featured a video, and the guys and I were talking, we were brainstorming, because I had talked to James about putting dormers up there and Lucas and them guys, and they said, you know
this
what?
is big news.
They said, listen, we can do this. Let's do it. We know we can do it. We used to do it on the 10-foot wide homes. And I said, you know what? I know people have requested dormers. It gives it a full bedroom. Let's go ahead and put them up there, but I know people are going to want stairs. And that's hard to do in an 8-foot house.
So, do you want me to get the camera and show how you're going to do the stairs?
I think where that camera is,
Is it okay?
I can show it.
Okay.
Normally, stairs would go up this way, but it would be in the living room. It comes closer to you like this. You got to build the dormers really
That space
long.
is, yeah.
I like to set, so we're using the stairs as a separation.
Okay.
All right?
Like a room divider.
Kind of. All right. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to show them here, and then I want to show, maybe we'll move y'all's camera. We want to do a video so you guys see both of us talking, but we'll move it down here and also show you how it's going to work. But
Okay.
right here's the door. This is out of the camera range. You walk in the door, and the steps will be about 2 foot, 30 inches from the wall out, and you start.
Now, will the door stay there? Or you're moving the door.
Everything's going to stay where it's
Everything's
at.
staying.
All we're going to do is put steps in.
Okay. Okay.
And then, of course, the dormer, right? So when the steps go in, they're going to be about an 8 to 10 inch rise. And that means the rise, right? When you lift your leg up. So we're going to go up. If I had 4 steps, would be 40. I might be able to go 5 steps up to here, which is about 8 times 5 is 40. So it would be about 40 inches tall. Then we turn and go this way. Now, let me look at this camera. I just want to make sure that we all can see. Yeah,
Can you see all that?
So let me tell you what. Let's go back down here.
Okay.
And
Turn it around this way.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Is there solar on it? Oh, look. Why are we sitting in the dark?
So you'll open the door. You come in the door. And we're building this now. So this guys to show y'all. But then when you walk into your kitchen, right?
Okay.
The stairs is here. And it's not, you can still see in the living room. So the stairs is going to come out this much. So you'll have a couple stairs come up to here. It won't come over top of your counter. If they do, it'll be up here. Then the steps will be down to the bottom. So you'll step up to here. This is a dormer, so you got headroom. You'll turn and you go into your bed.
So there will be a dormer.
Has to be.
Has to
It's
be
a double
dormer.
dormer.
Okay, because you can't walk up. Okay.
Yeah, it's a double dormer. That's the whole reason that we're doing this.
Okay.
Is
All
because we got dormers. Now, the stairs is about $2,500. We talked about that earlier today. If you don't want the steps, you can have a ladder. Just put a ladder up and go up there. But so many people want steps. I like this is because this can be a really, I wanted to say navigable. I'm not saying it right. You can navigate. You can navigate.
Navigable.
You can navigate these stairs really good.
Navigable.
You can walk up them. We can put a handrail on the
that a
outside.
word?
Yep. I'm gonna sneeze.
So hold on. So
turn.
as soon as I come in, so you're saying the stairs will be here. So we can move down that lamp, move down the couch, and move this down and still keep the dinette.
Yes, everything. We keep everything. And what I like about it is the living room's about 13 feet long after we put the steps in.
Okay.
You still have 13 foot of living room area.
A lot.
Everything stays. The mini split stays, the door stays, everything stays except for one thing is the water heater will come back down here.
Oh, the water. Oh, okay. So that's a big deal. Can they see us this way?
Yeah.
This is a big deal. You're not going to have this here. That will go there.
Yeah.
And you'll have this.
This loft right here goes all the way out.
Go here.
Out to here, above the door, right to there.
Okay.
And what happens is this now is a storage. Maybe put a
Yes.
microwave right there, or anything, a storage. And this is a full fridge. This wall will come out a little bit more.
Okay.
Yep, done. I love it. What I like about it is you've got your kitchen,
Yeah.
bathroom area, all under this loft,
Yeah.
separated by steps. And you got this huge living room, Amanda, that still, if you wanted to, you could sleep down on one floor. So you guys could still use the living room as a bedroom if you didn't want to walk up the steps.
Right. I'm going to turn this camera back around and show over here, too.
Back around.
Yeah. Man, that looks great.
You're going to show that?
Yeah, where you
I look
showing-
great or it looks great?
It looks great.
What do you want to show?
Well, okay, so just go through it one more time where the stairs will be. So you walk in.
So what's happening is you're looking at it and think, wow, that looks really good.
Yeah.
And we've already said it, but we're going to go through it again with you. Okay, Amanda?
I just want to see it right
Well, come
here.
over here.
All right. Well, I can't see it.
You can watch the video after we're done.
Oh, okay. I'll watch the video when we're done.
So let me navigate.
Navigable.
Navigable. So I'm walking in. The stairs
Okay.
are here.
Right there.
So I can walk right into the kitchen. What I like about this too is this area now won't have the panel box. It'll be over on the stairs.
Okay.
The guys and I have already talked about it. Coat rack.
Okay.
There's a lot of cool things we can do
Yes.
here. Storage above
Storage.
the washer because there's
And
no water heater.
the
Loft comes
loft.
out over to the door
Okay.
right here, and then you can walk into the living room.
Okay.
This furniture won't be here. You just walk into the living room. Now, you want to go up the steps? You go up the steps. There'll be
up
a
the steps
handrail right here. You can hold on to that. You'll turn, go up, and you sit on your steps. You know, sit on your loft.
Okay.
The loft height
I was
is
gonna
actually
ask you.
right here,
So how tall will the loft be?
as tall as that one is,
Okay. Okay.
which is 78 inches underneath it,
Okay.
80 to the top. I love it. So think about it. You're
You
getting
still have this?
yes,
The flip
everything.
down?
Everything's the same. The stairs are right here, Amanda.
Okay.
They're right here. They turn to go up. Now they may go over the steps here. It'll go over a little bit right here. So
Okay.
you will have a few steps over the countertop. It won't be open all the way.
Okay.
So, and then the loft will be a little bit notched out right there.
Okay.
The reason I want to do that, if I move the steps way out to keep from notching it, then you're moving into the living room and you're losing more space.
Yes.
So this way, the water heater goes underneath here. Washer and dryer, which
Where's it go?
Lucas had a great idea.
Where's that go?
Under the steps over here.
Okay. So you got a washer dryer combo. You've got your water heater. You've got more storage. You got the loft. You've got your fridge.
I just had a thought though. I think the water heater ought to go under the steps and the washer and dryer in
Should
the
go
kitchen
right
here.
there. Yeah.
Because
Because
you'd
again-
have to go in the living room
to do your laundry.
And you're going to probably push furniture up against the steps.
And you would have to turn around that way. So
Yeah.
Great. Switch it out.
So we'll put the washer and dryer here, water heater, because you don't need to get to it, underneath the steps.
Right.
Yeah, I like that idea. This 8x24 has everything. It has an upstairs bedroom, staircase, washer and dryer hookup, can be completely off-grid if you want it.
Yeah.
Everything's got a place. The water heater's got a place. There's storage above it where it's now. Coat rack, mini split. If you guys want to add a mini split, these are amenities. You know, the bay window, the mini split.
Is this an 8 or a 10?
This is 8.
How can this be 8? This is what we took. Is this what we took to the parade?
It's 24 feet long. No, we took a 10-foot to the parade.
Oh, we took a 10-foot to the parade.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a cottage, didn't we? This feels like a 10-foot house.
The length on these things, the 24 feet is it's just such a long house. Look.
Yeah, and look, I'm all the way back here to the bathroom.
It's okay.
Come here, Ace. You want to come back here?
Look at that.
I'm all the way back here.
I woke
And this,
him up.
what size? Is this a 36-inch shower?
Yeah, 36-inch shower, regular toilet.
This is huge.
Yeah, and that loft right there will come out towards you
Oh, baby.
to 8 feet. Mini splits extra, of course. But if you got 5 amenities, 25% off.
And we're doing.
Now we're giving the 2 dormers. So the 2 dormers would be right here. We're giving them away right now for the next couple days. I'm going to end it at the end of the week.
You're giving away the dormers?
Right now, I'm giving away 2 dormers for 25 grand. The whole house is 25 grand, right?
You're giving away 2 dormers?
So I'm going to put the dormers on it, no cost. Or they can have a bay window mini split, no cost. Either they're going to trade.
Either or. Okay.
Now, some people on that live show we did, some people took the bay window mini split, and they're saying, "Oh my God, I'd rather have the dormers instead of the bay window mini split."
So they can switch that.
But if they want the bay window mini split and have the dormers,
you got to pay
$5,000.
Right. Exactly.
But what I'm doing.
That's a good deal.
But what I'm doing, though, if you get the dormers, let's say you want amenities, I'll count the dormers as 2 amenities, not just 1 amenity.
Right.
Because if you get 5 amenities, you get 25% off. Now, if you pay in full, which we need your money. We need it now.
We need your money.
We need all your money because to keep functioning, right?
Right.
If you pay in full, we'll give you 30% off, all right? And we'll work with you. So if you guys say, hey, man, just go ahead, I want to pay in full, you guys.
Well, and 2, another perk to that is that once you pay in full, you go on the list.
You're first to build.
You're first to go. So it's how you pay. So how everybody pays is how it comes in paying your balance. And
you know, you guys, we have been doing this for 8-9 years, and I know it's unorthodox.
9 years.
Most businesses don't do this. And we have always been paid almost in full. Everybody realizes that we're taking your money to buy your equipment, buy everything we can to make our company go. So the little profit that we make, or whatever we make, we make a lot of profit. It goes to building this company and paying payroll and paying our bills. And that's why we feature these sales. Nobody that I know of right now, I've talked to all kinds of builders, heard about the builders speaking about them. They tell me, and I've heard, they said they can't build a house for what we're selling it for.
Well, one of the things that, people love to, where we've been around for 9 years, we see tiny home builders, we see other people and stuff like that. What we have started, they're trying to do exactly what we do. I'll tell you one thing that they will not do, and they do not give on. They will do the videos now. They're trying to do all the videos and do all the personalities and trying to get all that. That's fine and well. Let me tell you something they won't do. They won't give away anything free. Nothing.
That's all I do.
That's all we do. And we do it for a reason. Yeah. We do it to help you. We do it to help us, to keep things going.
And exciting.
But they're not willing to do it. And that's greed. So if there's a place ain't filling up, there was what I always reference this lady. There was a lady that came here a long time ago that wanted to do a tiny home community just like the forest and stuff. And she said, well, I'll tell you one thing right now. She said, when I do mine, she said, I'm not going to give away 2 years free.
Yeah.
Guess who's living over there?
Nobody.
That's very telling. You know who you are.
You guys. Yeah. Yep. You know what? I don't like sitting on any kind of merchandise.
Anything.
Even if I'm selling a car, I don't try to sell the car for the last penny and I got to get all I can. I was like, man, I want the car gone. If I got to take a $300 hit, just get it gone. Hey, You can have it, good deal. You get $300 off, $500 off. Let's get on with it.
Well, something that Randy and I both share is that, some people are super proud, like, oh, I cut them down on this deal. Do you understand that that person that you're cutting down has a family, that they're trying to pay their bills as well? Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think, wow, that's, there is a time when you do get a great deal, and sometimes it's fantastic, but do you have to try and do it every single time and try to get, browbeat somebody down for all that stuff? That may be what you want to do, but is that the right thing to do? I don't like to do that. I like to think of people like what I'm selling. I'd like to have respect for my product and what I'm trying to see through, trying to give you the best price possible and still make a living. That's what we like to do.
I always think it's funny when you go buy a used car from an individual, not a car lot.
Yes.
And man, all the cars we bought are usually about $2,500. Mm-hmm. And when you buy a $2,500 car from somebody, they need all $2,500.
They need the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to say, well, I'll give you 23. Or you take 2,100.
I'll give you 1,800.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and what I like doing is I give them 2,500 plus another $100.
I know, you've done that. I've seen you do that.
Or a couple $100. I was like, good God. I bought a car, 10 years ago? Am I missing that $200 that I gave them more?
Hey, what did we pay for that van? Wasn't it $2,500? Well, how much was that van?
94.
$3,500. It was some
93 van.
It was a 92 Dodge Touring van that I still have.
92.
92 Dodge Touring van, and Randy's parents had to give us the money. We didn't have the money, and we ran that thing to Lowe's. We ran it to Oaks. We had lumber. We had supplies in that thing. Everybody drove that van. Didn't they?
Yeah.
Remember how we would have to drive it? We'd have to turn it off for a while. It would overheat, and we had to wait.
The wires would melt.
The wires would, the fuse, that thing would melt. So, but we had that van for the longest time, even over there at Inca.
And it's still running.
And I remember you saying it was kind of overpriced, and I think it was $3,500. Your parents gave us the money, and we didn't argue about the price, and we didn't have any money. Right. Like no money at all. We could have said, hey, we'll give you $2,500 or $2,700. We didn't do that. Yeah. We gave them the full money, what they wanted.
You got to go with your heart and your gut and how you feel.
And be fair.
And if you can flow with life and not go with what people are pressuring you into or society, but flow with your heart and your feeling and how you want to roll with things, people will, I really do. I think the people that purchase our homes, because these homes are made out of remnant door panels, right?
Yes.
You can see all the remnant door panels that are up here that makes this home. You can see the screws in the walls. And Amanda, I really believe that almost all the people that buy these homes are a type of people that really are locked in with us.
Yeah,
They hear us. Mm-hmm. They believe us because we live it. We're here every single day. And they know that there's a hole drilled right here from the panel. There's a chunk of, it's just not perfect. And I say it's not. Now, we'll take you into a model home, the Amish
that
built,
is perfect.
And we won't find a blemish.
No.
Really. And we've done it before. But for people to go with their gut, like I was talking, they're going with their gut because they know that this price is amazing.
It's unbelievable.
How you and Melody and Chris have decorated this, right? And picked, and how it flows. The 24-foot home has always been a beautiful home because of the 8 rooms. Bedroom, living room, kitchen, bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's laid out really well. And being 8 foot wide, you guys can hook it to a truck and haul it out of here. Do you know we figured the weight on this thing is about 7,000 pounds?
7,000. So what can
your truck can haul 7,000 pounds.
My truck can?
Your truck.
Oh.
And you've got a 1,500?
1,500, a Ford King Ranch.
King Ranch. Ford King Ranch.
Ford King Ranch.
Yeah.
They have that on Yellowstone.
I think it'll pull that. But
a
regular truck can pull these.
One of the things we want you to understand, and I'm sure that most of you do, is that where these panels have all this, the little rivets and all that kind of stuff like that, what you're saving.
Yeah.
And it looks this great just painted.
Just painted.
Just painted. If you don't like this, if you don't want to see these at all, put paneling on it. Put wallpaper on it. Do another decorative thing on it. And you can even change it and stuff like that from time to time. It's just not that big of a deal. My son's friend, he has an apartment in Knoxville, and it is an industrial apartment. So when you go in, he's got walls that look like this, and block and brick and
Really?
and pipes and things like that. It's very trendy now, you know. So this right here, that's something that's come a long way too. You know, back with traditional homes, the homes had to be perfect and they had to look a certain way and everything. There's so many ways, different ways to live now that's going to save you thousands of dollars
with us,
and still look great.
Yeah, and they charge more for that industrial look.
Oh,
where
100%.
What we're trying to do is save you a lot of money. So
Yep.
let's wrap this up.
Yep.
It's a 24-foot house, right, for $25,000. That will include 2 dormers right here. Right now, free 2 dormers. I'm probably going to end the sale Friday. Today is Tuesday. We're going to give you time to think about your finances. We had done a live show in the last hour.
Oh, is this not till Christmas Eve?
Not the dormer.
Oh, the dorm. Okay, that's different. Okay.
Yeah. So we did a live show. We had 100 people want this house.
Yes.
But only 40 purchased, and I think they didn't have time to get their finances together and all that stuff,
Which
right?
40 is a great number.
It's unbelievable. I thought 10 or 12 was amazing.
That's an incredible number, 40.
So I want to extend it till Friday, thinking, hey, if you guys need some time to think about it, talk to some relatives or banks or whatever you got to do.
Financing in order.
So $25,000 for this house with the dormers. Now, if you want the staircase, it's $2,500.
$2,500 for the staircase.
So what we're explaining is, if you buy the staircase, that's one amenity.
Okay.
You need to put the mini split in. 2 amenities. You put the bay window in, 3 amenities.
Okay.
If you want a picture window over there, or if you want an EMP for your surge protection, or you want a spare tire, or you want off grid, pack all them on. You get 5 amenities. You knock 25% off. So we added up today that if you ordered $9,000 worth of amenities, you get over $2,000 discounted.
Wow.
It's the time to do it. Now
The
amenities last till Christmas Eve. The double dormers, you guys think about it, act now. We want to go with it. The reason we're doing this, man, is because we thought our door panels were going to be limited. Every single year they told us the door panels slow down in production.
And it's because of the homes. It's like when homes
slow
slow down,
now.
but they're not. Everything is going. But
I don't know why.
But exactly. But that goes up and down. Correct.
The building industry is still booming. It has, Amanda. It has slowed down every single year except for this year.
Except for this year.
And so they're saying we get 2 tractor trailer loads this week, and they told us about 2 months ago. They said, hey, it's going to start slowing down. You'll get. We don't know when they're going to come in.
Prepare for it. Yeah.
Now they're getting them in. So we're going to keep taking all the panels we can get, and if we can do that, we can continue to build these big 24-footers with the dormer. Now, we haven't built the dormers before, so we don't know the cost and labor that it's going to be. We know the material cost.
Dormers is always
awful,
labor intensive, right?
Yes.
I'm going to flip this around so we can see this tree again before we go, because I just want them to see, just to remind everybody, that is a 6-foot tree that's in a tiny home.
Well, let me get by it, because
get over there.
I'm 4'3".
Oh, stop it.
And so what happens is, the price of this, I know we cannot stay at $25,000. So in 2024, this home will go up. I don't know how much in price, but it will go up in cost. All right. So at $25,000 in free dormers, it's not going to stay that.
Right.
So you guys think about it. I say that I don't want to push you into it, but it is. It's a sale, and it's something that we're going to do. And this is why I cut the prices so we can sell some homes.
Absolutely.
All right.
I mean, a 6-foot tree. I can't believe that.
This is cool, isn't it?
And this right here, I would definitely keep this for the seating, wouldn't you?
$2,500 for the bay window.
Or you can do a picture window.
Or you can just bring this close in.
Yeah.
25 for this, 25 or 7 for the mini split, 25 for the staircase. I mean, good God, you could have. We priced this out. This whole house with the bay window, mini split, staircase, and there was a couple other amenities the guys put up. It was $31,900. And so Clayton's, the boys said Clayton's come out with a tiny home that's 10 by something, starts at $150,000.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, you could buy 4.6 of these for one of those.
And
with all the mini split and the bay went everything in it. You could buy 4.6 of these for one home that Clayton Homes is building one for. That's
I cannot express to you enough how this feels wider than what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
It feels amazing. Will you please touch on here lately how investors have been jumping on these homes?
Yeah, I think we've had 4 or 5 in the last 2 days.
It's really
They're buying 4 at a time, 5 at a time. They're they're negotiating,
Yeah.
trying to think about what we're doing on there, and because if you turned this into Airbnb, it would be paid off in just a couple years.
I mean,
If you buy a log cabin or a home over there, you know, at Brothers Cove that we used to own,
of course.
those homes now are $1 million.
Yeah, they are.
So if you're going to buy that, yeah, you might get $1,500 a night, but you still got 15, 20 years it's going to take to pay that thing off. This can be paid off in a matter of 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Done. And creating an income. $25,000 a year. And if they had 4 of them, that's $100,000 a year.
You know, and we are always going to have some type of a sale. We're never going to be not in a position
this
where
is
we
just
don't
fun.
have sale. It's fun to have a sale.
We got to. We got to make a living.
To push the industry and to keep us going and stuff, and our guys and things like that working. We're always going to have some type of a sale. So be sure to take advantage whenever we have a sale like this.
Yeah.
They will come in different forms at different times
Who
and
knows?
stuff. We will hit you at different times, but please, if you are remotely interested,
Think about, and I
Get
don't
it.
want to change the subject, but
No.
you had me start thinking about next year. In 2024, the mountain will be done.
yes,
The Buffalo Creek will be done in 2024.
Yes.
It's going to be done.
yeah.
We're going to be done over there. I can't wait.
Everyone can't wait. It has been a long, hard haul to do all that. But
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. Once something's done, it's done and beautiful forever. We're going to do nothing but
can't
build on that mountain, build up more beautiful. Everything's just going to be more full. The houses are going to be over there. Life is going to be over there. Buffalo Creek is going to be bustling around. It is going to be.
I don't have to be dumping $50,000 a week over there.
Exactly. And that is,
And it'll be done.
he's not exaggerating how much is spent weekly to get that done over there.
Yeah.
It has been an undertaking.
Crippling.
And the people who have hung in there with us, we want to say thank you.
Thank you so much.
They have gotten a home, and most of the homes are here. They are renting lots here
Yeah.
right now until they go over to the mountain. You are going to be tickled to death when
Yeah.
you go over there to that mountain.
There's some really cool things coming about with the power, the sewer
Yeah.
over there. That's getting to be really creative. I like it. We have an opportunity to maybe do a complete mountain of off grid.
Yeah.
And we're working with Newport Utilities.
great.
We're working with a couple other energy companies.
Yeah.
That we are thinking we might be able to be our own entity over there. That when the grid goes down, that place the lights are still going.
And
yeah.
another thing that we just want to add, and I know that we touched on it once before, but Newport is changing.
Yeah.
A lot of things are coming. A lot of things are different for Newport. And, you know, of course, Randy, if there's more lots that come available over there on the mountain, the interest of the Amanda, the new home, the Amanda, is a 10 by 42.
10 by 40.
10 by 40 and going to be in a special section up on a ridge. They even been calling it Amanda's Ridge or Amanda Ridge or something like that. But it is going to be a gated private community of just
Within
about
a
20
community.
within a community, just about 20 homes, and they're going to be luxury homes.
I mean, if we want to talk about it, but yeah, it's a concept that I have, but it's going to be full. So we do this for $25,000, right?
Which is beautiful.
We do that one. It's a big price tag,
Yeah.
but it is going to be all inclusive. I'm talking when we build homes up there, we're going to have full-time landscapers.
Yes.
Like full-time. They're there
Yeah.
7 days.
You're
They're there all year long.
You're going to feel like that it is a place in Aspen.
Yeah.
You're going to feel like
I'm
it's
going to build a
somewhere
restaurant
like that.
in a cove, and it's only going to be for the people that live up there.
Yeah,
And it's only going to be open like on a Friday, Saturday night, and you can register and stay.
That's something you've always wanted to
That's
do.
That's your own restaurant. We
Yeah.
hire a chef that comes in 2 days a week. These are concepts that I have that I want to implement, and if we do it right, it'll be done part of the whole build.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in small pockets. And so the majority of the land, instead of saturating it with 1,000 homes, we may saturate with 200, 250 homes.
Sure.
And these homes will be, I love the River Rock Foundation.
Yes, yeah.
A post and beam carport with a stone walkway to the house with deck. I've come up with this. The house will be constantly maintained as a part of living there. So
Yes.
you will never have to stain your home. If the deck rots, we replace your deck. No
Yeah.
cost to you.
Yeah.
We replace decks, we replace rotted wood, anything that happens, maintaining, pressure washing, we take care of your investment, because in 15 years, you want to sell that home, and now it's worth double what you paid because of the way the place is growing. Your place is immaculate. Replace heating and air systems, whatever we got to have. We're going to put this together to where you can just show up.
It'd be a package.
I would love to do like what at Brother Scope is we furnish it too.
Yeah.
Like all you need to walk in is your groceries.
Yeah.
It's got sheets, it's got toothbrushes, paste, it's got dishes, cups, glasses, everything you need.
Everything that you need.
Yeah, so and that's the concept that I'm looking at doing.
And we used to do that. I mean, you had the customers had the home. It was everything, furniture, everything was there.
Oh, it was so fun to do.
It was a lot of fun.
And it almost takes the questioning out of a lot of things. We just build it, there it is, you guys come on.
Yep.
And we add all these things that we like, we think you're gonna want, we know you're gonna want. And I build them, I bump out a bay window and I put a deck that I might want to wrap around a tree, and I'm just creative with what I want.
That'll be exciting.
And then you guys just come and say, wow.
And don't think that the communities that are already here, we're not done with what's going on here. Not at all.
Oh, God,
we're
no.
not done with the beach. We're not done with the forest. We're not done with the grove. We're not done with the prairie. It is the things that is planned in Randy's mind about what to go on around here,
it'll happen
about
one day.
fencing and gates and all that stuff. It is there's
Climate controlled storage we got
everything.
planned. Yeah.
We've got a lot of things coming, and it's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So anyway,
8
so-
to 24, 25 grand, double dormer free till the end of the week. Buy it. $25,000 for a 24-foot, 8-foot wide, double dormer included, no cost to you, and then add 5 more amenities to it. $31,000, you can get a mini split, staircase, bay window, and 2 more. Unbelievable.
I was going to ask you this right here. So if you have a picture window, do
Yeah.
you still get this? This is always here.
We
This loft.
We just put that little loft in there for
Okay.
just seeing if people liked it. That was
Okay.
all.
All right.
All right.
Well, good.
So
All right. Oh, wait a minute. We got to do another one. Remember? You got to do the every time you look at the elbow. All right. Thank you
Subscribe.
guys. Subscribe.
Thumbs
like.
up.
Yeah.
Comment.
Share this
Share.
video.
Do it all.
Yeah. Just do it all. And are we doing a live this week?
Tomorrow.
We're going to do a live tomorrow. So
Wednesday. Today's
Yeah.
Tuesday. December 5th.
So we're going to do one December 6th, the live. 6. All right. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Who's going to turn it off? There's nobody here to turn it off. We need a remote thing to turn it off.
What do you think, Ace? Let's get out of here.